Fox Sports 910, Benjamin Garcia filling in for Jody Ayler today on The Drive. You could follow me on all social media platforms at Ben Garcia Show. We also have a giveaway today on The Drive. A 4th of July giveaway. The Tempe 4th of July celebration is back, bigger and better for 2024 at its original home, Tempe Beach Park. Enjoy an evening of games, food, ice-cold beverages, entertainment for kids, and live music throughout the day. Get tickets now at TempeFort.com. We'll have a 4-pack to that event later on in the show. We will be sure to give that out. And now, it's the part of the show where we're post-draft. I like to give a little bit of analysis on some of the other teams. Shorter segment here, last segment of the hour. Thought it'd be a good time to praise some teams, and then in the other note, kind of think, okay, interesting draft selection there. First off, I'll say this about the Atlanta Hawks. I'm not going to act like I've got a diverse opinion on the Atlanta Hawks pick at number 1. A guy's name I'm not even going to try to pronounce. But it is very telling where the Atlanta Hawks are going to go. They're going to rebuild. They're going to have to trade Trae Young or DeJounte Murray. Because if they were serious, they would have traded that pick. And they didn't. So I thought that was a head-scratching move, especially with 2 stars that don't necessarily fit together super well. And DeJounte Murray and Trae Young. But you're not adding another young guy to that. What was telling last night is they're going to trade DeJounte Murray or Trae Young. I would assume it's DeJounte Murray. Likely get a haul back. Trae Young is still young. And then you add the new center, wing, I guess, hybrid from the Atlanta Hawks. And you hope it pans out from there. But that's what they told me last night is we're not going to trade the pick. We're going to kind of go into a retool, I guess, instead of a rebuild. We're going to trade one of our star guards, recoup the assets back that we got for trading DeJounte Murray, and figure it out from there. There was also another selection last night. A guy that I was hoping would not fall this far. And I hate to say it, so maybe I'll say it quietly. The Los Angeles Lakers got a steal last night in Dalton Knecht. You know, it's one of those things where I'm not sure he exactly fits exactly what they do, but here's what I do know. LeBron James does not like playing with young players. Trades them away instantly. Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, all those guys gone in an instant. He didn't even spend time learning Andrew Wiggins' name. Got him right out of there. So the Lakers last night got a senior, the oldest you can be, coming out of college, NBA ready, and a guy that shoots 40% from 3. And on Tennessee last year, averaged about 20 points a game. The best small forward in the nation. That's what he was given an award for. He was a really good pick for the Lakers. And that's really frustrating to say. But we have to be honest on the show. We have to be honest. That's some heavy talent coming down to the Pacific Division. Some heavy talent. A guy that might be the best shooter on the Lakers already. Dalton Knecht. That's a tough pill to swallow. A senior maybe already has a higher floor, maybe not a super high ceiling, but a guy that will work well with LeBron James. LeBron works with shooters. This guy shot 40% from 3. LeBron does not like playing with young players. This guy's not young. A more mature college player to come and work with LeBron and Anthony Davis, and at this point, might be the Lakers' best shooter. The Lakers potentially could have gotten the best steal of the draft just from a pure talent perspective. Not a great defender, so I don't know how well that's going to work with the culture of the Lakers. But the Lakers, who have had bad drafts immediately the next day after, you're like, what in the world was that pick? We've seen that over the last couple of years. Last night was a real step in the right direction. And who knows? You take everything with a grain of salt because drafts are just hard to grade. But I wanted to take a second to talk about the teams that did well, maybe not so much. I thought the Magic getting Tristan da Silva at 18 was a steal as well. That's a guy who's immediately going to come in and play really well for them. Although it's one of those things where, like, how many wings do the Magic need? So the Magic getting Tristan da Silva, great pickup. The Minnesota Timberwolves going after Dillingham made me scratch my head because the Timberwolves are ready to compete now. And even if Dillingham is everything and exactly what the Timberwolves needed, it was kind of head-scratching to me that you give up draft capital for a guy like that, but you want to get cheaper. You want to add a combo guard, a guy that can score alongside Anthony Edwards, so he's not doing all the heavy lifting. So I get it, but also a little bit of a head-scratching decision for a team that is ready to compete now, and maybe a younger guard won't exactly do that.